Where, oh, where? What damn split rings? There we are. Hello, AJ. What's new, bro? Oh. John, talk to me. What you working on? You got the sinker project finished? Almost got passed out of my car on the way home for the paint shop. Gassed out. Oh, that's nice. What was leaking? Clear coat? BBC. You little rascal. Still working. All right. Just checking. Adhesion promoter. You know, I have like a phobia of not using adhesion promoter. Like I could sand something with like 12 grit and it would just have like the biggest cuts in it you've ever seen, and I would like still not feel right not hitting them with the adhesion promoter. Man, I don't know. That stuff just makes me feel warm and fuzzy. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Project BBC. Does BBC message you on the hour and ask you if you have any updates? Please tell me yes. Please tell me yes. Did you spring for the Bulldog, AJ? The finest, the standard among adhesion promoters? Hello, Ryan. Thank you, Brian. Brian and Ryan. Yeah, the old painter dude had a birthday Saturday. It was bittersweet. My grandmother passed away the same day. She had been sick, but she made it to 102. 102. I don't know. Bulldog is overpriced. I don't know why it's so expensive. And it sprays like shit. So I don't know what it I don't know what it actually is. It really confuses me. That's okay, BBC. It was I think everybody kind of knew what was coming, which doesn't make it any easier. But like I said, at 102, that's a pretty good run. So we have the funeral on Thursday. So I'll be gone all day Thursday, which that's kind of delayed me doing stuff. The stuff in the red can, BBC. That stuff works fine, I guess. I mean, I've used that gallons of that stuff. Dad said. Every 15 minutes. Hey man, any updates? I miss being a customer. I couldn't I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think the last thing that I would have ordered where I would have messaged for an update. I can't think of what that would be. What's that brand, BBC? It begins with a D. It's not DuPont. Duplicolor. Duplicolor. Yeah, they make pretty good shit. Duplicolor. BBC, that actually surprises me that you don't have some. I mean, you're paying $700 a gallon for your clear coat, but you're skimping on your adhesion promoter. Help me make sense of that. I guess you save on your adhesion promoter so you can spend more on your clear coat. Every dollar saved goes into the clear coat bin. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, everybody's fine. We're good. Seems to be. I've noticed no change. BBC, you must have a wicked build on your primer, bro. The clear coat you can't rash, is that epoxy? Oh, AJ, you'll find this interesting. I don't know, because we've talked about this bait before, but no, it wasn't it. It was a Chapo. Chapos have hardtails, don't they? But anyway, somebody sent me a picture of a whopper plopper that I painted. He's like, "Can you paint this again?" And I was thinking, the tail is probably shredded and doesn't have any paint on it. I'll be damned if the thing wasn't chewed up and all the paint was still intact on the tail. Couldn't believe it. Let's see if I can find a picture of it. It had one little. It had. You can't see it. You won't be able to see it. Oh, there you can see it. But it was just beautifully rashed, and the tail looks great. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. I did tell that guy. I'll paint it, but I don't know what's going to happen with the tail. Worked out. Worked out. I bought some new primer. It was in the clearance section at the paint shop a couple weeks ago. They kind of bamboozled me because it was on the 50% off shelf, and I didn't get it for 50% off. He first rang it up, and it was $80 a quart. And I said, it's like, I thought it was on the clearance shelf for 50% off. And he asked the lady, and he said, how much is this? And he said, it was on the clearance rack. She said, just sell it for what our cost is. That's fair enough. So it was almost 50% off. It was $50, I think. So nice primer though. I haven't sprayed it yet, but it's a quality product. Of course I scuffed it, BBC. I don't know what the shit is though. It's like a hard rubber. But shit stuck to it, so okay. That's all I can ask for. But I also don't know what clear coat I sprayed on it. That's the only question I have. I don't think it was KBS. I think I painted that bait post KBS. In which case it could have been House of Color. It could have been Green Tech. It could have been Tamco. It could have been 10 different clear coats. It could have been Matrix. It could have been who knows what. I don't know. I don't know. But it held up good. Did I scuff it? BBC, how many hours have you sat here and watched me scuff stuff? What kind of question is that, bro? All I do is scuff. Where you at, BBC? You on the road? You still coming down here? You still coming to visit? Do you want me to clean up the you want me to clean up the paint room or leave it in its natural state? I cleaned it up for Pryor. He was shocked. Did I freeze? Don't care. Okay, I'll pick up. I'll pick up. Well, like I know what I'm doing. What am I going to do to clean it? Like clean up the paint room? If you saw it, you'd understand. I can send you a picture, Morgan, if you want to see what a disaster it looks like. My problem is I get when I start slinging shit, it gets It gets out of control. Lots of stencils. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of stencils and stencils laying everywhere. Paint gets a little disorganized. A lot of disorganization. And then I start cursing when I can't find things. I just have to put stuff away. I have to hide all the good stuff and pull out all my Createx. Pretty much all I'm going to do. I got to join Epic Eric on a smallmouth crush stream with no smallmouth crush. Just epic crush. It was fun getting to catch up with old E. Travis bailed. Eric wanted somebody to talk to. Old painter dude. Shoulder to cry on. It was weird though. I do want to peek at your paint. Prepare to be disappointed, BBC. Prepare to be disappointed. I can't hide the RM BBC because there's so much of it. It's just everywhere. This is Morgan's not too far off track. Like I had to, this guy wanted me to match that Table Rock Shad Lucky Craft color. And I had to tell him, I said, dude, I don't have a purple that is that purple. Now I smudged up my camera. And it's the truth. I don't have a purple that is as purple as Lucky Crafts. Custom Line makes one, but I don't have it. And it's the purplest purple on the planet. But how many new subs did I get on this stuff? I don't think any. Let's see. I never get notified of that anyway. Yeah, I don't think any. I got a couple on Instagram. Comments, mentions. Be there first 2 days. Do some shopping. Darius is going to be there. Hey, Hella's going to be there. Oh, I got some comments I didn't even know. So, no new subs. A few little Instagrammers trickled in. Should we do a live with BBC pillaging through all my shit? Yeah, you'd think, Ryan. I don't know. It's a lot of work. You know what I mean? I did add a Patreon camper. I did add one of those, which is more important than a YouTube subscriber. We did get a new camper, and I know them. I think they might have been a camper before. Maybe not. I feel like they were. I think they re-upped. Probably just to watch the prior episode. But I gotta go here in a minute. I gotta go to I gotta go meet the teacher. We have a parent teacher conference. You weren't extreme enough. No, I was probably too subdued. I was kind of tired and like, I don't know. I was just kind of gassed out yesterday. So I was probably very boring and not enthusiastic enough. Hello, Nasty Nate. What's new, brother? Yeah, I should have probably drank some coffee or something. I should have been more controversial. But everybody, like, there wasn't anybody. It was the comments were very respectful, and I feel like there's usually some asshole in the comments. But there wasn't any asshole in the comments. That's what I told Eric. I was like, I've watched a few streams y'all have done recently. I was like, there's always some dipshit in the comments that I'm sitting there reading through, and I'll think, man, I wish I was on there because I would light that motherfucker up. And they didn't show up for some reason. How about a balsa spitting image and a little one to match? How about a little matchy matte finish bone? Bone spitting images. I've had these done since last week. The pattern would look good on an S-Waver. Probably never be able to replicate it again. It's like 50 Shades of Bone. Just think you're picking my boy. Just got done winning the local golf tournament. Actually, what? Bone Bros. Let's see this dude. Dude, it does look like the Asian Saban. His legs are ripped. He looks like he just won a damn golf tournament. Minus the cargo shorts. He'd be way more legit if he dumped the cargo shorts. School pick today with the space buns. Those will be nice to hang on the fridge. Bone Bros. What was the color everybody wanted last night? Was it Bone Bros? Or was it Flesh Suit? I can't remember. But yeah, I'm really not. looking forward to this teacher meeting. I just feel like it's a waste of time. We should do it virtually. Because we were just up there like last week for another parent teacher meeting, but it was all the parents. And we were one of like 4 that showed up. Like, I feel like we should have just done it then. Where the hog cranking shirt is this? Yep, Ryan. I'll tell you a story about this T-shirt. See that logo? I think this might have inspired my logo in some strange form or fashion. But I bought this shirt when I was in Tuscaloosa. So probably my freshman year, 2002, 3. From the Worm Shack. In the back says, "There's nothing like a morning Woody." And I always thought that was the coolest logo. Riding a horse. He's a damn cowboy. I gotta find the hog cranking shirt. It's probably in my closet, hanging up with my suit. But when Eric was talking about his Morning Woody or Morning Wood shirt, I was like, I used to have a Morning Wood shirt. And he's like, really? Like, yeah. Said it targeted duck hunters, wood ducks. Builder dude, I am putting split rings on these. I'm about to go to a parent teacher conference. Oop. I don't know what it is that's inside flattening agent, but whatever it is, that stuff sticks, dude. Like, I feel like it's more durable, and they say it's not, but I feel like clear coat with flattening agent is more durable than regular clear coat. And it's not supposed to be, because you're diluting the clear with flattening agent, so you're getting less of the actual solids and such. But I don't know what it is. It seems like it's tougher. Heading to the vet. Old cat is out alive. That ain't good. How old's this cat, builder dude? 9th life has been reached. Saw the best new dice bait. It was a DIY kit. Whoever is selling that is a genius. Just some gushers looking soft plastics and some skirt tabs. Yeah, you let the people do the hard work. 11, that's a pretty good run. I mean, I could see that being fun for people. Does it come with a needle? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is she home? I forgot to tell you the plastics ate my legs of my squirmy dice. What? That's not good. Well, I'm sorry, Builder Dude. You'll have family issues. Wonder why that happened, Morgan. I guess that plastic's tough. It's rough stuff. Selling the DIY dice is pretty smart because anybody can put the string through them, but not everybody can pour them or wants to pour them. I think it would be fun to already have the dice and then just be able to put whatever silicone you wanted in them. Somebody probably did one themselves and they said, screw this, dude. I'm not doing this. You do it. I'll just pour them. I've never experimented with the dice. Clotilde told me that he threw it at Toledo Bend and he was watching the fish on the scope run from his dice. They got scared. It's a good question. Yeah, one and done. Probably the way to do it. That's probably the way to do it. Have you caught fish on the dice? Ahoy, two, as they call them in the business. As they call them in the biz. It's on the Teto workbench today. Painting or building? Or neither. 2:30. All right. I have one pack of dice, but haven't got desperate enough to throw it. Josh, did your pond fish eat the dice? Like the pond. It's a nice place to be. I wish I had a pond in my backyard so I could just go out there and chill. Just make a few casts, clear thy brain. Do some thinking. Toss the dice around and caught several crappie. Interesting. Gets them curious. So let me ask y'all this. Is there any YouTuber in the States that does anything similar to like how those Japanese guys fish over there? Where it's like a little boat and they go to these like super clear, like little scenic places and they just throw weird shit. Is there anybody that does that here? I don't think there is. Sad Morning Wood Live. We were talking about dice. Flashy dice isn't melted. How long? Here's a better question. How long till the dice trend burns out? How long are the dice going to be around? Do you think we're going to keep seeing new dice, or do you think it's kind of petered out? Obviously, the American companies are waiting for the Japanese company to advance the dice and then move and see if it catches on from them. I caught smallies off the bed with the dice several years ago at Mille Lacs. I don't know what the longevity of the dice. I don't know what the lifespan of the dice is. You think it's going to be a slow burn? I feel like stuff now in the information age, the internet, social media age. I feel like the flame, the wick, the fuse burns much, much, much faster because people's attention is so short now that like they're already waiting for the next thing. I don't know. Just gleeked on accident. Well, I'm glad somebody can do it. Did you yawn? Teach me. I don't think they'll last long, but I'm more important news. Velcro frogs are buy one, get one free. They should be. We'll pay you to take this shit off our hands. You give me $5 and I'll send you a whole case of these things. Just cover shipping. Sounds like a diamond commercial, Bobby. One year with social media would last a lot longer if there wasn't. Yeah, man. I mean, not to harp on the old days, but it sure was. That shit sure was a lot cooler when information was like slowly trickled out, and you would like catch a stray nugget of information and like get really, really excited about it. Now you can't even consume all the info. What the? Stepbrother was a pro. That's going to be my, people go through midlife crises. That's going to be mine. Learning how to gleek. Every kiss begins with wood. Darius, were you fishing? It's okay. There's always a replay. The vampire wasn't there. Eric shut me off. He made me stop talking. He did go on a mini rant. That was pretty good. Darius, did you come away with anything? Or was it just drone for the background? All right. These are ready. And there's a random. Where'd that bait go? There's a random Jimmy Etter gooch in there that I painted. I need to put the hooks back on it. Wherever they are. They're somewhere around here. I think I threw them in this bucket. I don't know what I did with them. Let's put these back on. Hey, Marty, I got to send you. I'm going to send you this bait. Dustin Taylor pinged it off a bridge and broke the sealer. But I got it all off. It's got a little dent in it. You see the dent? But I'm going to send it to you. Let you put a little more goo on it. But it's still in good shape. It's just down to super glue. Like the scat or the dice? Oh, the poo-poo baits. What about the ball sacks? Don't forget about those, Bobby. Travis was probably off. Yeah, he was probably at the bar. He's like, these losers are running my channel, and I'm at the bar. Like, this is the way to do it. Maybe you'll see that more in the future. Manson's like, screw it. These dudes can do it. I don't even need to be there. I did miss Manson, though. Always miss Manson. Come to snuff the balsa. Bobby, maybe that's your calling. To make balsa-related music mashups. Come to snuff the balsa. Rooster. All right, I have an unpopular opinion. With the bridge, Dustin Taylor. DT. Dustin did. I'm going to make a frog with a set of jingling truck nuts. I mean, that shit's better than the damn Velcro frog. I mean, Morgan, it makes sense. Travis's heart is not in the show no more. Too busy to mess with it. It happens. I think it's called burnout. Dude's burned out. I think we're all burnout. I think everybody's burnout. It's 2:42. All right, I got to go because I got to go meet the teacher. We'll continue this conversation maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's trash day, so I'll be home. We got a funeral on Thursday, so tomorrow I'll be around. I'm retired, not burned out. Hopefully the builder dude doesn't get burned out. I got to get to work on all of Eric's baits. We got lots and lots of epic shads to work on. It appears. I can fix these lips, builder dude. with some compound and a little polishing wheel. All right, I'm out. Y'all be good. Have a good rest of your day. We'll talk later. Sayonara.